Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. I am just going to be doing a normal cursed robot run today because I need a break from DD20 nonsense. In actuality, I tried to record another run of DD20 mode, but it was extremely poor. I ended up doing extremely poorly on it, and then when I tried to render it out, we actually lost power in the middle of the night, and I wasn't able to actually get the video rendered out properly, so I didn't have a video for the second day in a row because of that. But that DD20 run that I've tried, it was total garbage. Frickin' first floor, hammer time on the boss, end up taking like 2-3 points of damage there, going down to the oubliette with only 4 HP, I think? And then I frickin' get one of those really small rooms that don't have very many, that have a lot of pits and not a lot of floor space, right? You don't have a lot of room to stand in. I get Poison Pursuit on one of those. I accidentally dodge roll into a pit, because sometimes I do that. And as a result, the frickin' Poison Pursuit ends up damaging me while I'm in the pit. Like, the game just doesn't decide, just being careful about that bullet. The game decides that you should still get poisoned even though you are literally in the pit. So I ended up taking a couple of points of damage just from poison because I literally was not on the ground, I was in the pit. Just got really pissed about that and I was really annoyed. Anaconda took 1 hit of damage, ended up on the 4th floor with like 1 HP. So it was a pretty terrible run, all things considered. But again, tried to render it out, lost power, ended up just not caring about it and being like, oh, whatever. I'll just do a standard robot cursed mode run, because that's what I really want to do. I want to get that DD20 nonsense out of my system. But true to the word of past Abe, as soon as I take a 1-day break and then I come back and try to do another run, it just ends up being like the worst run in the world. Every single time, without failure. I don't want to walk into the pots here, partially because I still have, like, you know, PTSD about pot shots probably, but also I am worried a little bit about occasionally spawning a gun fairy. I don't see them very often, but it is something that should be considered. You don't want to destroy pots if you can avoid it. It's like every pot has a 1 in 1,000 chance of having a gun fairy, I think, which is pretty good odds, all things considered, but still, you'd rather have that be 0% by just not destroying any of the pots. So in this run, we got a black chest. Black chest is pretty good. We also have an extra key drop, which is quite wonderful because it means I'll actually have an excuse to open that black chest. Because normally if I don't get any key drops, there's no keys, or no double key purchase on the shop, no key drops on the boss, and maybe I'll just not open the black chest, go down to the oubliette. I think sometimes I do. On those runs, I'm like, I really just want like a good item. I don't care if this run is short, I don't care if we don't go to the oubliette, I just want a good gun or a good passive, give me something amazing. And they end up opening it. But this run, we actually have no excuse not to. Unless we get another black chest. If we get 2 black chests on 1 floor, that's pretty ridiculous. I'm sure it's possible, it's probably just super, super unlikely. I gotta say though, the past couple of DD20 runs, at least the ones that have videos for it, those have been pretty good runs. You know, we have a, well, I'm not gonna say it's a continuing streak, but we had a 2 streak, and that's the second time that's happened in relatively recent memory, so that's pretty good. I think we're doing pretty good on those runs. Now we just need to keep it up, keep playing DD20, and keep having good, fun, strong runs. But I gotta say, I am a little bit, like, a part of me can't wait for, oh god, that's really bad dodging right there. Part of me can't wait for Advanced Dungeons & Dragons for the new turbo mode to come out, because it's gonna be a more consistent, you know, difficulty when you're trying to play a challenging run. The thing that I don't like about DD20 is that it's so damn random. Certain combinations, like you get a zone control and you have to go through 10 enemies in order to actually, armor's fine. You know, you have a zone control, you have to go through enemies in order to actually get the zone. You have a... trying to think here. You have a, you know, hammer time, Gull's Revenge, shockwave on a boss. You end up taking a lot of dumb damage. That sucks. You know, a turbo mode might be difficult. It might really mess with your timing, but at least it's gonna be consistent and you can get better at it over time. Not saying you can't get better at DD20 over time, but you know what I mean. Composite gun. This is great. And I'm quite lucky to find the secret room in one shot. Composite gun will be able to kill the boss very quickly. The real question is, should you charge it? I think you probably shouldn't, but you do get a little bit more ammo efficiency out of charging it. In general, though, I just tap shoot it because its damage is so good anyways. And you get better accuracy, I think, if you don't charge it. You know, if you charge it, sometimes the shot can be a little wild. But I don't know. Whatever. We got the blanks, we already found the secret room. That's what I mean by the charge can go wild. Like, there's a lot of spread on that charge shot. The standard shot is much better. Well, probably not much better, but it's much more accurate anyways. It took a lot of ammo. Honestly, I feel like... Ooh, this is the good one? Yes, this is the good one. I have to say, I kind of feel like boss fights later in the game are easier than boss fights early, and that's kind of a weird thing to think about, but you know, bosses have X HP, you know, like let's say 1000 HP, and they end up doing, or you end up only being able to do like 25 damage per second max before you hit that damage cap. But later bosses, maybe they only have 1500 HP, but then they have a 50 DPS cap. You can actually kill them faster than you can kill the bosses that are earlier in the game using the same weapons with the same damage multipliers and stuff. So ammo efficiency early game is actually not a very great indication about ammo efficiency later in the game as far as boss fights go, as I understand it anyways. Now, I could get cursed and pick up wax wings. I don't think we do that. You know, this is not DD20 mode. We're cursed. I don't want to get Lord of the Jam following us around when the only thing we have is a composite gun and wax wings. Not that that wouldn't be bad or anything. That would actually be a pretty, you know, decent use of that 10th level of curse, I think, getting wax wings. But still, no reason to do it right now. And I'll, you know, pop a one shot of the composite gun here. That was almost stupid. Almost stupid. Not quite stupid, just almost stupid. Although I'm not in a good position right now because this jerk of a meat cube is not letting me get away from him. He's got so much HP. I should have saved the composite gun for him. But the Chaos Bullets will occasionally give us status effects now. The only thing we really need to pay attention to is whether or not we get a... Oh, magic bullets. Whether or not we get a gun game. If we get gun game, we've got to get rid of the Chaos Bullets item before we play it, because it's going to cause our shots to miss. They're going to have random speeds, they're not going to be able to hit their targets appropriately. So that's something to keep in mind. You're the last guy alive, right? Good. You know, that makes it seem like, you know, I'm using Chaos Bullets here. We're just gonna open it. Pox Cannon is really good. I think if we ever get Chaos Bullets in DD20 mode, I'm gonna have to pass them up because it's actually not that good for DD20 mode. You're gonna get into situations where you're gonna get into situations where your shots... Sorry, I'm just getting myself in a bad position here. If you have Chaos Bullets in DD20 mode, your shots, they're not going to hit their targets all the time because maybe they'll home around a target, maybe you'll miss because you're leading your target and they have a semi-random shot speed. It's probably just better off for you to get rid of Chaos Bullets on DD20 mode. There's a lot of items that are like that, though. You know, I had a can't talk today. An item the other day. It's a quick draw. Hip holster. That's the one. Hip holster is pretty good, except on DD20 mode. Sometimes you'll reload and you'll reload into a wall because you're not expecting to reload for some reason, and that can end up biting you in the ass. That's why I do kind of... It's funny, I like playing DD20 mode because if I'm not cursed, I can take cursed weapons. But if I'm playing a cursed mode, I like it because I can take everything that's not just bad because of weird modifiers that happen and weird anti-synergies. I wish that there was like a middle ground, something that's, you know, has like a challenge mode attached to it but is not crazy difficult DD20 mode and not super cursed, so I can actually take cursed items. Because I can't take cursed items in cursed mode, or at least all of them. You know, I would have loved to have picked up the... I would have loved to have picked up the Wax Wings, but I felt like it was not the best decision for us because Wax Wings would make it so that the Lord of the Jammed would follow us around for the entire game. You know what? Let's stack up the Guan Stones. Why not? We got 3 now. I probably should have not spent my money. That's something that I do that I need to stop doing because who knows what we're gonna find in the future. Who knows if we're gonna find a, God, the shot speed on this makes it really weird to use. Who knows if we're gonna find a cursed shop, or if we're just gonna find a shop that will allow us to buy some really dope stuff. I can do the room. This is a pretty easy room, just wait for the rolling logs and then start moving. Thank God you can never get a speed downgrade in this game. Can we just say that? A key for the old crest. We have an extra key, why not? We could also do a key for a chest, which might end up giving us junk, or it might give us nothing. Ooh, another blink. I do like the freezing effects from Chaos Bolts. I like the random transmogrification. I like the random effects, but I just wish that it was a little bit more... You know, I honestly just wish that it didn't have the random shot speed. That's the thing that really gets me. So this boss is not jammed. We've got plenty of blanks. I would like to hold on to them, though. Might just want to use the Pox Cannon. I kind of do want to save the... What is the item called? I want to save the composite gun for the next floor's boss, but I want to use Pox Cannon now because the next ammo drop we get is going for the Pox Cannon. It's actually doing a pretty good job here. Pox Cannon's alright. Even against bosses that you normally think of as being pretty tanky, is not being that susceptible to poison. Poison does afflict them, as long as the t-shirt lands. It's not like it's creating a pool of poison on the ground. So that's a little bit of extra damage over time right there. And yeah, it didn't use very many shots out of the Pox Cannon. No ammo drops, unfortunately. Careful of this guy. Table Tech Sight is good with Pox Cannon, so I don't know, it's kind of just like a really nice little synergy in a run we got here. We don't have a charged gun, so we don't have to worry about the negative interactions with the... Table Tech Sight. Must have already looked at these walls. They frickin' have t-shirts there. Gotta find the secret room. I guess the secret room could be over here by the locked door. God damn it. I would rather go over or go through the crushing walls as opposed to go over the moving trap platforms. Hell yeah. Alright, there's the old crest. Any secret rooms? Probably not. I don't think we found the secret room. I say I think, even though I should just be able to look at the map because I don't remember finding it. It wasn't in the exit room. Where the hell could it be? It's always a pain in the ass to try to find the secret room at the end of the oubliette floor. I don't know why it's always a pain to find it here, of all places. Other floors, I seem to have a better efficacy at finding them. This floor, hit or miss, man, hit or miss. Well, let's save the blanks and go down to floor 2 proper, shall we? No reason not to. In DD20 mode, again, I've been trying to save blanks more often, but generally I don't have the opportunity to do that. In cursed mode, you know, if you don't get a cursed boss, you can probably kill it without using any blanks. You know, if you've got a good gun like the Pox Cannon, you could probably get through a floor relatively straightforwardly without having to use a blank. You got a pretty strong gun. Are you dead? I hope you're dead. You are dead. But I need to try to save up some blanks. I would like to go to the Abbey. I would like to kill the Old King. Not on DD20 mode. You know, I've been specifically avoiding going down there, which I think has been a pretty important factor in victories lately. Don't worry about going down and fighting the Old King because it's not worth it on DD20. But on Cursed mode, I think it'll be fun. That almost cost me some HP. Glad it didn't, but it almost did. Yo, slow shots! The shots are too slow. Kind of hoping I'd be able to kill one of the meat cubes very quickly. That is not the case here. One of them was jammed, and that was the one I stupidly started to try to shoot at. Okay, you died from poison. Okay, so I've been thinking about the DD20 shrine as well. It's interesting because it is a good shrine. Sometimes it could make it so that we have a super curse. You know, we have the Lord of the Jam following us around for the rest of the run. There's nothing we can do about it, you know? That's a possibility. Or it could remove our curse, maybe not completely, but maybe by like 5 points, which could be very nice. You know, I'm tempted to buy the loot bag here. I'm tempted to buy the Shotgun Full of Love. That's the second curse shop we found. If I'm gonna buy the loot bag, we should buy it now. For 54, it would probably give us more than that amount over the run. But it's also like another gun, or not another gun, it's another item. Gives us a chance at getting a synergy with the other Payday items. Probably just end up buying it. Key for 30, extra armor. But if we go to the DD20 shrine, it could remove our curse, allowing us to get the Shotgun Full of Love. We could get a speed upgrade. We could also lose a gun, and I don't want to lose either of these guns right now. These are some pretty nice weapons we've got. But maybe I'll just buy the blanks, buy the keys, and then we'll get the hell out of here. Blanks, keys, armor, loot bag. As much as I, ooh, right. Almost forgot about Table Tech Sight. As much as I want to, okay. As much as I want to get the Shotgun Full of Love, I'd rather just not get cursed. As much as I kind of want to experience the shrine and see what we get out of it, I don't think it's the optimal call. I don't think it's the right call. It's the cool call, it's the fun call. From a winning perspective, though, I don't think so. Yeah, just explode. I'm hoping loot bag will pay for itself pretty quickly here. It might take a while for that to happen, though. Ooh, this guy's electrified. Be careful. Oh, the pox cannon for a blue gun is so good. It really is. Meat Man has to go. Pox cannon is just so efficient. Does so much damage and poisons. Now the pools of poison can be a help and a curse, you know? It can be helpful to just do a little bit of extra damage to enemies, but it can also be a curse in that you just end up taking a lot of extra damage by walking in the poison. Poison immunity would be awesome, but it's not a necessity. Ooh. And the occasional chaos shots are really nice. Another reason why the, don't even risk it. Another reason why the turbo mode might be so good is that it won't have, there won't be items that are anti-synergies with other things in the game. Like, there's not gonna be a reason to avoid taking angry bullets, you know? There's not gonna be a reason to avoid taking hip holster. Because, you know, in DD20 in curse mode, there are reasons. You know, maybe it causes Blobulin Rancher or Unfriendly Fire to trigger and hurt you more often. Maybe it gives you curse, you know, like the Huntsman or the Unicorn Horn, and you don't want that 10th level of curse for that item. You know, turbo mode might be just absolutely fantastic. Okay, do not hit me. I'm gonna keep these damn glass wandstones alive if at all possible here, okay? It would be really nice if we had a faster firing gun, because then we might be able to get more of the cool chaos bullet synergies, but I don't know. Okay, we fight the boss, yes. 191 credits. Buy the armor, buy the key, buy the 3 blanks. We're getting loaded on blanks, which is awesome. With 1 key, I might just want to destroy the chests on this floor. We are gonna use the composite gun, I think. Although, depending on the boss, maybe we'll just use the pox cannon. We'll save the composite gun for the old king, perhaps. Okay, I almost walked into the pit, I think. Let's not do that, if we can avoid it. This will be a little bit probably under-efficient use of our pox cannon, but it's gonna get the job done. That's not what I wanted. I wanted pox cannon robot's right hand. I want the robot's right hand so I can shoot quickly when the missiles are coming. We got the beholster, you're dead. No blanks used, we still have 7. It's pretty good. We got a lot of money from that. Yo, loot bag. Gives you a lot of extra cash. Gotta say, I'm liking it. I'm seeing and I'm liking. Where the hell are the secret rooms? Seriously. I guess there could be one here. Nope. I think we will buy ammo. If we're gonna get extra money, we might as well spend it now, right? That's what I'm thinking. If the loot bag is gonna give us so much extra cash that we don't know what to do with it all, let's use it now. And we might be losing this money later, you know, you never know if you're gonna... You never know if you are going to take a whole lot of damage or something. You want to do the DD20 shrine? You want to roll the bones, see what we get? Let's do it. I'm equipping the laser rifle, by the way, because if it takes a gun, it's going to take the laser rifle. Priceless plus gift. So, priceless means that there was no downside. Priceless is the only negative modifier that isn't actually a negative modifier, and gift just gave us a free chest. So, we got nothing out of that D20 shrine, but we did use it. You know, you can't say I didn't try. I just wish that we had got something a little bit better out of it. Well, I guess we'll just go down to the Abbey. I mean, to be fair, it's something we can sell. If we find a sell creep, we can drop the heart synthesizer, we can drop the other thing we have, the HP upgrade, because it is also pointless. Kind of disappointing, but not that bad. Oh no, we got a chest that didn't give us what we wanted. But it didn't really give us anything. Like, it's just completely, just not good at all. Whatever, it happens. I'm very happy that it was priceless, though. I really did not want to get cursed and have the Lord of the Jammed after us. What I really want right now is something that improves my reload speed, because this thing takes a while to reload. Also, let's not forget, we have Table Tech Sight! Are you still alive? I guess you are jammed. And poisoned. The poison doesn't seem to be doing all too much against you. There we go. That was not heart synthesizer. I think heart synthesizer only does half hearts, but I could be wrong about that. In fact, really just don't know. Just spam shots, basically. Oh, I hate when they can't move. Like right there. I just want to push him into the pit. Stop making him immune to knockback. You can't hold it. You can't hold it in. Take ammo for the pox cannon. No reason not to. You know, I'm gonna pop that blank there. Because that frickin' rubber bullet stopped me from moving. Got me stuck in a corner. What a jerk. Kind of a bad time to have to use a blank, but I feel like it is justified in that situation. And we can buy a couple more. We have 8 blanks. Hopefully we don't take any damage. I want to keep these damn Guanstones intact, you know? You know what? It was kind of an accidental dodge that led me into that situation to begin with. Ended up having to blank out of it. That's the 2 blanks that we bought on this floor, basically. That's the penance. Yo, just explode on him and shoot bullets. Thank you. Kind of a waste. Where's the third guy? Use Table Tech Sight Pox Cannon just to kill a couple of bullets. Yeah, whatever. Blank it. We have so many blanks. I really don't expect us to be using all these blanks, but I really should not be using them. I should be waiting. Who knows if we find like not an ice bomb, a regular bomb. Who knows if we find an Elder Blank. An Elder Blank probably wouldn't be worth carrying around because it would bring about the anger of the jammed and whatnot, but you never know. Maybe it'll be fun. No, no, stop moving, stop. Okay, you know what? You want to move around? Fine, move around. Dodge my shots, you stupid bullet. knock him into the pit. Oh, he's freaking has the immunity to knockback when he's shooting his bullets. I hope that that gets changed at some point in Gungeon. A lot of enemies have a lot of knockback resistance when they really shouldn't. Like, I understand from a programmatic perspective, they want it to be easier to handle edge cases of enemies moving and they've got bullets hanging around in the air, but still, like, I want to shoot them. Don't make me wait to shoot them. Alright, you die first. Give me a cursed bullets. Give me a silver bullets would be nice. We are seemingly coming across a lot of jammed enemies here. I guess it makes sense. We're in the Abbey. Some of the enemies here are just straight up jammed and there's nothing you can do about it, so. Might as well use the laser rifle, but it's not really a point as long as we still have the pox cannon. Oh, it's a mimic. I mean, that's actually really good. He's also slowed, which is fantastic. Yeah, the mimic's nice because it's no blanks used in order to open that chest. Not blanks, keys. Duh. And we got Wolf, and Wolf is pretty damn good. Okay, I probably should have gotten hit there. I rolled into the Blobulon here. Into the Bloodulon. I was really pissed at the beginning of the fight here. I wanted to specifically get the Blobulon to get knocked into the pit, but as soon as I started moving, he started trying to move up to the top of the wall to intercept me. It threw me off because I wasn't able to do anything about him. It's good enough. Pox Cannon might not be as good as the Mega Hand or the Heroine, but it's honestly in the same tier. Plus the Rad Gun. It's just so efficient. It's so nice to use. No, 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 no! I don't want to take damage, but the frickin' jammed version of these assholes are impossible to kill quickly. I should have just run down here and used the tables. Then I could have probably killed them in like one shot each. Live and learn. Where is the damn secret room? We found one, just can't find the other one. Over here? I don't know. There's one. The other one, I don't know. Maybe in the exit room. Do we want a gun munch? Shotgun laser rifle could be good to gun munch. Maybe it'll give us something good, but we're just gonna be using composite gun plus the pox cannon against the boss here. So let's do it. No cell creep. I want to keep my distance, so I'm not going to be using the bad dodge. Forced me to do that. I want to keep my distance, so I'm not going to really be using the charge shots all that much. Occasionally, I'll try to pop them out, though. How come you shot all the way over there? Oh, another bad dodge against that attack. That's really unfortunate. So we're out of ammo for that. Switch to the pox cannon. I don't care how much ammo this actually ends up using. He is slowed, which is kind of a detriment, actually. Because I can't keep walking around him. I gotta keep going back on my own path a little bit here. I mean, it's kind of nice that he's in one place for a while. But, like, I gotta get around him at some point. I guess this is our opportunity right here. He's still slowed. Still have one blank. We're probably gonna pop it. I almost got slowed down there for a second. I got hit by the The chalice, I think. Alright, dog, thanks. Dog's like, I got him, boss. It's gonna pop the blank. If we don't find the secret room, we don't find the secret room, whatever. You know, we could gun munch the composite gun, but I don't think we should. It's a good gun to have. Instead, I'm gonna buy ammo and the M1? Sure, why not? We actually have a lot of money. This loot bag, it's given us a lot of cash, and I can tell that it's been giving us a lot of cash because I feel like I can buy anything I want. We bought a lot from this floor. We bought 2 blanks, a key, an M1, ammo, and we still have 100 credits. And we bought the loot bag for 54. That seems like a fantastic deal. This should really be the episode title, Loot Bag. This is freaking amazing. Okay, there is the ammo for the pox cannon. I don't care if I really miss some of these shots, just keep shooting, man. I hate these guys. I prefer it if it was just the AK bulletkins, because they actually reload. These guys doesn't seem like they reload ever. Extra key. We have 2, but we might as well wait on picking it up. Hopefully I haven't left keys behind. I'm notoriously bad at recognizing when I've left stuff behind on a floor. They flipped my damn table! Jerks. I needed the table for the site. Now that I remembered that I had it. I was gonna say, I think you do die in one shot. Indeed he did. Careful, back up, back up, back up, back up. I didn't like that 2 deaths spawned. I don't like the fact that there was a jam mushroom man either, but he died pretty quickly, actually. There's another one though. Can I push him into the pit? Yes, yes, get pushed into the pit! High knockback shots! Come on! The shots seem to have only been inflicting low knockback there. It's not what I wanted. Alright, so these guys are dead. They're just gonna get poisoned. The dog can almost get over there. He's trying, you can tell. You know what? I'm just gonna wait for the poison. I don't want to jump into the pit. Would love some sort of poison immunity or flight. I know we had wax wings. I still stand by the decision not to buy it. Honestly, we haven't been hit on the run. This might be a good opportunity to try to practice doing no-hit runs. Although getting a pox cannon, I'm not gonna say that that is better than you would expect to pick up on a run, but on the second floor, whenever we picked it up, that's pretty damn good. I'm happy with this, certainly. Goodbye. Get out of here, veteran. What I want now is like heavy bullets. Give me super big shots with knockback. Oh, that'd be fun as hell. You got him, Wolf? He's got him. Kind of. Not really. Come on, Wolf. You got this guy? I got him. Okay, we have not been to the shop yet. Don't forget there is a key on the floor. Minecart room! Pick up the money, pick up the money. I pressed E twice to get into the minecart and then get out of the minecart. Well, there goes the no-hit run, but honestly, if we still do the run without taking any more damage, I'll say it counts. Because we lost the glass wandstones, it's only gonna be harder, right? That was so dumb. I don't know why I pressed E twice, got in the cart and then got out, and I was holding W, so I just walked off the edge like an idiot. God damn it. The things I do to myself in Gungeon. Get out of the way. This is a good item, Fortune's Favor. It's tricky to use, but it's kind of like having a blank. He's gonna take the coolant. Honestly, have fun. I have to use a key to get into the shop. Honestly, I'm gonna do it because we have a key we can pick up on the floor already, so we're positive on keys, and we have so much money, I wanna buy everything I can, like the backpack, the drill, why not? 2 more glass guanstones, I wish I didn't fall in the pit. We don't need the key anymore, do we? If we buy the drill, we can sell stuff that we don't need. We literally do not need this, we literally do not need this. Holy loot bag, holy crap! Gives us so much money. What happens if we sell the loot bag? Honestly, I don't want to sell it, I want to keep it. Wow, okay, well let's buy the drill. We can use the drill, by the way, to get through locked doors without having to use a key, so it is still worth getting, even if we don't use it to open chests. Why would we not use it to open a chest? Because you have to fight for the chest, but it's still fine. But yeah, even if we just use this to open up locked doors, that is fine by me. We should use it to open chests though, because we can save the keys in case we come across a key shop man. You know, if we come across... I'm trying to think what would be good. I don't know. Brick of cash? I mean, we got a lot of good stuff that we've got going on for us right now. There's not a lot that we need. Oh. That was so nice. The turret knocked one of the enemies into the pit. I was so happy. I really wish I didn't knock myself into the damn pit. Alright, should we use the drill? Probably. Look for a secret room real quick. Get the drill. Honestly, we can just kind of use this. Fortune's Favor. Kill the enemies. One ghost? No, it's not a ghost. There's a bulletkin man. Don't worry about the drill. Can't hurt the drill. Haven't taken damage yet on this, at least. There we go. I don't want to stand in the poison. I don't think the poison, yeah, the poison doesn't remain because we leave the room, but... Judge. It's okay. Honestly, we could sell it, get a lot of money out of it, and then sell the loot bag. I don't know, it's worth a consideration. Let's fight the boss. Tank! Tank's a pretty big target. We might be able to get away with charging the composite gun, but I'm probably still just gonna tap shoot it. I don't know what happens if we get hit by the missile when we have Fortune's Favor out, so I'm kind of just, I don't want to risk it at all. I'm just gonna be shooting the boss until he's dead. Because the missile, it might go around you or it might explode on contact. I really just don't know. Oh my god, another HP upgrade game. What? That's new, I've never seen that before. Was he frozen? He may have been frozen. Okay, that is strange. All right, get rid of the heart container. We get 60 credits from it. We must just get like double money while we have the loot bag or something. This is ridiculous. Our guns are good. I don't really want to sell any of them. Need ammo, can't get ammo. Picked up the key already. Okay. Can't complain. Might as well blink. Technically, we took 1 hit of damage on the floor, but I'm not gonna count that. I do not count that for no damage runs because that was just me being an idiot. And that shouldn't be the only excuse for a no damage run being a success or a failure, but come on. I hit E twice on a damn minecart. Okay, kind of a little bit ridiculous number of jammed enemies here, I gotta say. Not happy. You got chicken, friend. Should probably use the, just 1 ghost? After all of this, you're just gonna give me 1 ghost? Dog! It's like they stop moving and he loses track of them. You're not a T-Rex, you're a dog. There we go. 1 shot left. We should pick up the key at this point because we actually don't need him. M1 laser rifle. M1's not super amazing here, but it's all right. Yeah, this will be fine. I mean, we have enough keys. We have Fortune's Favor charge, let's do it. Oh, what? I dropped a lot of money, holy shit. All right, so there's the no-hit run technically over. I should have just freaking used this though. That's why I had the damn Fortune's Favor item. I just didn't want to use it early. I wanted to save it. What a fool I was, what a fool. All right, whatever. Gotta say though, I'm learning that loot bag is actually amazing. If you can buy loot bag, especially early, you frickin' do it. You get so much money, it's ridiculous. Like seriously, we've got so much cash from this item. We've lost a little bit, but not that much. We've only gotten hit like twice on the run so far. You know, I'm just gonna say if I had more glass swan stones, I would have been fine. If I had those extra 3 glass swan stones, yeah, I totally would have avoided that damage. 100%. It's a good excuse, right? Right? Kinda hoping we'll freeze him. No. Damage is surprisingly good. We only have 3 junk, but it must just be the extra crap from the, I don't know where they're gonna spawn. Must just be the extra crap from the chaos bullets, extra status effects and such. Got him. These guys can still get slowed, they can still get charmed, they just don't get... They can still get frozen, they just don't get poisoned or lit on fire. That's pretty nice, I gotta say. Now, we could get rid of our curse. Don't really see a good reason to, though. Like, the curse hasn't been that much of a problem. If we find, like, a really good item that we want, and we want to get rid of our curse to take it, then, you know, maybe we could do that. Right now, I'm just gonna keep moving on here. Oh yeah, we got 5 coin drops. That could have been dangerous. I do kind of like/don't like the fact that the shotgun bullets individually take sometimes a long time to reach their target, sometimes you do it quickly. Kind of weird. Ultimately, it's not that big of a problem. It's just strange when a lot of your shots take a long time to reach their target. We have so much money. Where is the shop? Shopkeeper, shopkeeper, show me your shop. I got a lot of stuff to buy. Another chest room. At this point, we might just want to not use the drill, because the only damage I took on the run without me being an idiot was from the drill. So maybe we just want to open this thing with a key. Get the demon head. Hey, it's our first beam gun. That's useful. Also does synergize with the table tech sight, so it's pretty all right. Oh my god, we have to go back so far. Boss, I'm hoping for kill pillars as always, but it could be, oh, this is not the right way to go. It could be the high priest. If it's kill pillars, I can probably just pop the Fortune's Favor and stand still at the beginning and avoid most of his shots and just fire at him. Fire at him with the M1, it does piercing. Although actually the charged composite gun would do piercing as well. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. That's probably what we want to do. Nice. Because not only is it gonna pierce, it's gonna pierce and do a whole bunch of damage. So we're gonna buy everything here. We might as well buy the key, and we might as well fight the boss and then get full ammo for composite gun, for whatever we fight. Only 17 shots. I must not have picked up any extra ammo for this, unfortunately. What do we want? We want B's demon head. Why? I also want a blank. Actually, the blank might be unnecessary. I want the B's just so that we can do good damage here. And we want the beam for literally this phase right here. Go, B's, go, go, go! Nice shot. Stand still. Easy peasy. Oh, we got another payday item. Clown mask. So now we get, oh, we got the drill too. Oh, sweet. So we got the transformation. We actually are a Payday character now, and we have 3 familiars following us around. So the mask, for every Payday item you have, loot bag, drill, and the mask, you get 1 familiar, and now we have all 3 of them. So we've got this guy who's got like a little Winchester. We have 1 guy that blanks and 1 that stuns, I think. To be fair, I've never had all 3 of the Payday items before, so I really just don't know. I've never had the mask before on a legitimate run, I don't think. So this is gonna be fun. We'll see how this works. Hopefully very well. Make sure to pick up the ammo before we leave, and we'll go down to the next floor. Awesome! Thank you, Backpack, for letting me hold the drill, because honestly, I would have gotten rid of the drill to take something else at this point, because, you know, the invincibility would probably be a little bit better. All right, let's go, guys. He's totally just like a little mini blanker. That is so awesome. And we've got a shotgunner, and then one of them has like a taser that stuns enemies. I didn't really get a chance to see there on that room, but try on this room. Tase him, bro. Tase him. Heck yeah. Oh, dude, this is so awesome. Oh, I should have gotten hit there. I like our little blank friend, too. So we get, like, the owl, we get the wolf, and then we get, like, I don't know what enemy just stuns forever, but look at this. Hell yeah, this is awesome. This is a very powerful item, the mask here, and a very powerful synergy. A lot of rooms we just don't need to actually shoot anymore. Yeah, stun his ass. Kill him. Oh, he blanked super quickly too. Did you see that? He blanked like twice in a row. Oh, and we got the wolf too. Haze him. Yo, this is strong. Get out of here, Mr. Deadeye. And it is the super shop, in which I guess we're just gonna buy everything. No reason not to. I'll stick with the stuff that I actually do want. And you know what? I think I actually do want pox cannon ammo. I'm gonna stick with the M1 shotgun, but the pox cannon is just so good from a utility perspective. There's no way I can't pass up the opportunity to refill it with ammo. Let's go, shotgun bros. Oh, it's so good. This is one hell of a synergy. I didn't even realize it was this good. Because when the Payday update came out, the mod, the Gungeon, was broken, so you couldn't actually give yourself items to test synergies, and this is the first time I've had all three on one run before. I did the unlocks fine, after cheesing it a little bit. Stun him. Thank you. It's so nice because occasionally, there's like one nasty enemy that you really don't want to have to deal with. These guys will deal with it. If there's a jammed ghost, if they're targeting the jammed ghost, he's dead. Yeah, we can't get over there to get to the Skelly Man, but... Stop it! Gotcha. Alright, we want... I just want to use, like, the ammo for the rest of my guns before I switch back to the pox cannon. Use the shotgun, we'll use the laser rifle, why not? I don't know if the stunning guy does damage on his stun, but it doesn't matter because he's got friends backing him up. And I've got friends backing me up. But like, him just being able to get in there and permanently stun one enemy, it basically just knocks one enemy out of a room. It doesn't happen instantaneously, it takes a minute for him to walk over there, but it, very shortly is just one enemy done and gone. Now this guy, for some reason, wasn't getting stunned at all. I got hit and took damage. That had to have been like the same frame I got hit and took damage. Like, that was pretty freaking close if it wasn't. Sometimes, Gungeon, I hate ya. Like, freaking go back, look at the closeness of me taking damage and using that blank there, because that had to have been like the frame I got hit, I used the blank and it wasn't good enough. I'm just gonna open the chest at this point. Oh, it's Nanomachine, son. Oh, hello. Yeah, this is pretty good. I'm gonna buy the commando, and if I get rid of the drill, do I lose my bonuses? I lose one of my guys. I don't want to lose one of my guys. I guess we're just going to keep the drill, and we'll keep Fortune's Favor instead of the airstrike. The airstrike is really good, but, you know, we'll keep this for now. Can't complain. I can complain about, like, 2 points of damage that I've taken that were my fault. That's about it. Goodbye. Just let him stun him, and then his ass is grass. Killed him so quickly. It's great. Okay. There's the boss fight. I was wondering why I was going this direction. So I found the chest already, didn't I? We can get through the locked door by using the drill, so, you know, save a key, I guess, but that one key is probably not all that valuable at this point. Oh, he stuns him and the dog kills him. I like it. Man. I will help you out, Man. Now, the important thing here is don't speak to Man until we are done with the level, with the dragon fight, because if we don't, we might get LJ spawned if he gives me a cursed item. That's the only thing that could really, you know, not even ruin the run, but just like make me slightly annoyed, is if I have to fight LJ and the boss at the same time. So let's try to avoid that if we can. Extra ammo, this will go for the M1, and now we have basically everything that I want fully loaded in ammo, except for like 2 guns. And then the Pox Cannon I've been using a little bit, but ammo conservation is now no longer a problem. Is there gonna be a second spawn here? Or do you have to kill both of these guys? I thought you just got the second spawn earlier. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh god, he fires so quickly. I got scared. Because I knew that this guy was gonna be stunned. So I wanted to focus down the other one. There is literally no reason to go through that room. Might as well pop the table tech site. I'm a little bit worried sometimes when I see the enemies, not the enemies, my friends. I keep thinking they might be enemies, but they're not. They're just my dudes. Oh, dude, thanks for that blank. 'Cause that guy's a pain in the ass. Yo, stun him! Stun the big guy. Okay, we are done with the floor. We bought everything except for like 1 or 2 items that we don't really have a need for. Let's fight the boss. Boss. Oh, that's right, we got the commando in the glacier. I suppose we'll use Hyper Light Blaster actually, because against the boss, this is gonna do a lot of damage. This is like the best boss to be having the Hyper Light for, except for maybe the wall. The wall could be good too. But it's a big target, it's hard to miss. That was a bad dodge, I was way too close. Super hard to miss, you just stand still, shoot, and then you get all your ammo back. Dragon's gonna be dead pretty quickly here. Now the stunning friend has nothing to do, but the blanking guy I like right now. He's my friend. I was slightly worried. I guess I should have just not worried about it at all. Because Hyperlight doesn't get refunded on skulls, I think. Uh-oh. Had to pop one blank, just to make sure. He's actually stunning the heart. Alright, we got 3 blanks. We can do this. Thank you, buddy. Is he gonna give me another little blank here? I don't know how long his recharge on the blank is, but it seemed like at one point in the past he did the blank super quickly, like 2 in a row. I don't remember that. Can't recall. Maybe I had used a blank or something accidentally. I don't know. Alright, we want to see if there's extra ammo available. I guess it doesn't really matter because we didn't spend ammo. We used the hyperlight for the entire damn thing. Well, let's talk to Matman. Matman, what do you got for me? Gelatin key. Should we just have LJ for bullet hell? I mean, we can. Why not? Bullet hell J. Get out of here. Buy the key. We don't need airstrike if we're gonna be using this gun. I could also use hyperlight on the floor, but I'm just gonna use pox cannon on bullet hell. Yeah, Fortune's Favor is fine. I think I prefer the airstrike, but I need to use Fortune's Favor more because I need to get used to it. It is kind of a weird item that I'm not entirely used to. But keep moving on here. Good run so far. You know, we got the payday items. We've got hit 3 times, I want to say, one of which was me jumping into a pit. One was a drill and one was on the forge, blanking on the same damn frame I took damage. Ridiculous. I kind of wish I had... Okay. A little bit more... Oh, thank you. Kind of wish I had a little bit of a charge on the Fortune's Favor when I came into this room, but that's fine. Knock in the pit. I don't know what these guys are going to be doing. I guess they're just going to be stunning the jam guy, which is fine. I wonder if they could stun the Gun Reaper. That would be awesome. That would be cool. This is crazy, though. This is very strong. Now I understand why people said that the payday items were so damn good. This is probably gonna be a blank. Or not a blank, Fortune's Favor. The thing about Fortune's Favor is that when you use it, you gotta stop moving, actually. Because if you move, you can still get hit by the bullets, but if you stop moving, you don't get hit by bullets that would normally hit you. I know that we spawned him. Oh, I flipped over the table! Oh, god damn it. Damn it. I flipped over the table and Table Tech Sight made LJ appear. Lovely. I like the stun on these guys, but I just want to kill them. Honestly, oh, I didn't see that. I'm kind of enjoying having the, we don't need money. The Table Tech Sight against LJ, because I'm able to actually get around his shots a little bit more easily. And then I end up taking damage right there in a very stupid fashion. Oh my god, did you see that dodge? Die, die, die. Kill him. Kill them all. There's a lot of shit going down here. You noticing this? Used a blank and got hit. I think I had already taken damage on the room. It's just crazy. Everything's jammed. I could also be using the item that we have, but I'm not sure it works that well against LJ, actually, now that I think about it. Because he makes the shots appear in you. That makes me think that it's not actually going to work all that well against him, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe it would work fine against him. I guess I could try it out at some point, you know. Whatever, this is fine. Evil gun muncher, don't care. Honestly, the knockback from this gun is what we want right now. I got a lot of familiars that can block bullets too. Let's not forget about these guys. Extra blank, I'll take it. Oh my god, I missed like every shot. You know what? This is an opportunity for this, because there's gonna be a lot of jammed bullets coming, aren't there? And it actually does block LJ too. That's good to know. I didn't expect that. I even predicted that it would not work, but it ends up working fine. When they're slowed, they aren't affected by knockback as much. Are you kidding me? That is stupid. First room didn't tell us where the loop was. Second room did. God. Bad time to dodge. Thank you, Stun Man. I wonder if these guys have names. They probably do in like the Payday lore. You know, I imagine these are based off of actual Payday characters, so they probably have names in the universe somewhere. What they are, I have no idea. I don't think I've ever played a Payday game. I have them. I have a couple of them anyways. I say a couple of them, there's two. Shows you what I know. I think I've got Payday 1. I don't think I have Payday 2. I've never played Payday 1. Knock into the pit. I should just be able to stand here and let them kill themselves. Or let my friends do the killing, but my friends aren't doing anything. Oh, that's nice. I can stand here in the corner with my back up against the wall. LJ can't do anything. And I can kill these guys at will. Awesome. Good to know. Little tricks like that, you know? Like if you stand here, well, it doesn't glitch out, but it gives you a nice, easy shot on them. That was almost completely stupid of a dodge. Oh! I forgot. What did I forget? I forgot that if you're too close to an enemy, knockback doesn't get applied to them. Which is stupid. Stupid, but it is what it is. What it is in Gungeon. That was lucky. Let's get in the hole. I want to get in the hole. Get out, get out, get out. So this is not the way to the boss. At least we know that. We're out. Waited way too long. I still think it was worth using it on this room. When there's frickin' like 3 or 4 jammed gun cultists, I'm gonna use my active item on a room like that. I clicked off the screen. Something else that needs to get fixed in Gungeon. No knockback when your bullet is inside an enemy. And lock the damn mouse cursor to the screen. Is this made in Unity? There's probably like a toggleable option somewhere that's like, lock to the screen, yes or no? Click yes, please, developers. Kind of weird that I'm using the Hyper Light Blaster as my secondary, but really it's what's selected. So that's what I'm using, and that's the excuse I have. I should honestly open up with the Hyper Light. Do a lot of damage to an enemy, maybe get one kill right out of the gate. Of course you're jammed. Of course you're jammed. How much ammo do I have in this gun? There's no tables! I can't hide. Okay. That's a book. I thought it was a friend. That is not a friend, that is a book. I'm gonna abuse the heck out of hyper light on this guy, because it's a freaking jam gun cultist, as I said. Pull out the stops for those guys. For those guys! This is just annoying. Bloodulons and all the blondes. Oh, thanks. Keep him stunned, please. Be back for him later. Ooh. I don't know who my guy is stunning right now, but honestly, stun anyone. You know, that's not true, that's not true. If he's stunning an enemy and I'm walking in a circle and then I get back to him, that's bad because it might end up causing me to take a little bit of damage. Ideally, he would just be stunning... I don't know. What is the ideal case there? I mean, it's working, whatever's happening. Okay, we want explosives. Probably for the first and second phase. Glacier is easier for the second phase, just because you have a, well, technically a smaller work area. The commando in the first phase is pretty good because it'll home in on the boss. Wait for LJ. We're gonna have LJ very quickly on the second and third phase because of the layout of this floor. That's fine. We have enough HP. We don't have to worry about high stress, and we've still got 4 blanks. I wonder what happens if I drop the mask. Let's drop it. Yeah! Robot? Dude. Robot? Dude. I don't know how the Chaos Bullets is going to be affecting the projectiles out of the commando. Like, if I'm lucky, it's not going to negatively affect it at all. We're still going to have the homing shots. They're still going to explode. But, you know, maybe the shots will pierce and they won't explode. Maybe they'll be too slow to get to the boss when I need him to break some bullets. You know, I don't know. Or whatever it's doing. It's working. He's dead. Teleport down here for just a split second. Make LJ work his way down. Give me a little bit of extra time. And go, my glaciers! This is why I want the glacier. A lot of explosions happening right on him, destroying a lot of his annoying bullet wavy attacks. Where are we in relation to the damn floor? We're at the bottom right corner. I didn't realize we could spawn here. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool in that it kind of sucks, but hopefully it'll work out. I do not want to be here. If you're standing in the left, then you might get hit by bullets coming out of the left wall. You want to be standing a little bit more into the middle or the right side. Okay, where are we now? Top right or just next to where we were? Next to where we were, okay. So the third and second phases are always next to each other, but the second phase doesn't need to be in the top right corner. What is happening with these bullets? Are you seeing how many bullets there are right here? What? I had the freaking... The item must have just ended. Let's get a blanket. We must have literally... Oh. I mean, it doesn't really matter how much we drop here. But we must have just kind of why are the shots not coming out of him on this phase? This looks very strange. We must have just ran out of power in the Fortune's Favor item. Whatever. Good run. Gotta say, loot bag, I had a run a little while ago. We're Skeleton Man. Oh, we're a skeleton because we were a person. We turned into the Payday Man, and now we're a skeleton. I gotta say, I'm kind of, or maybe it's because it's an alternate costume loadout, and this is the alternate costume loadout for the robot. If we were another character, we would be their alternate costume during the exit screen here. Yeah, so loot bag. I had it a little while ago. It's better even than I thought it was then, because now that I kind of understand it, it gives you more money. Look at that, 2,000 gold! On a normal cursed run, you know, we could get 1,000, but 2,000? That is so ridiculous. If you can ever get... Okay. If you can ever get the Payday item, the loot bag, early, like on the second floor or the first floor, freaking do it! That is so awesome. Now, every time you get hit, you're gonna drop a lot of money, but we didn't get hit that often. We got hit a lot on bullet hell, but what does it matter in bullet hell? And we could have gotten rid of the loot bag, obviously, at some point. But hell, not only do you get the extra money from the loot bag, but you have a better chance of getting the other Payday items, and the other Payday items, if you can get the mask, is ridiculously good. Like, holy hell, boss fights, you know, you get a little bit of an auto blanker, kind of like the owl, kind of like Sir Junkin at level 6, but just getting one guy who's always near you, sometimes blanking, is so good, and then the other guy who is just using his shotgun against the boss, extra damage, can't complain. But the real big thing there is that during the room-to-room combat, you get that little stunning guy who's just like tasing the enemies, and if there's like, you know, a jammed Supernova, a jammed Deadeye, a Skelalord or something, or they just stun them, keep them locked down, and kill them on their own. That's awesome. So, we actually also had a lot of other familiars too, Space Friend plus the Wolf, but once we picked up the Payday items, they got outnumbered very quickly. So that was a fun run. I really enjoyed that one because we learned a little bit more about the Payday items that are in the game, and also just because it was a fun run. And ignore the fact that I rolled into the pit on the mines. That was stupid, but good run. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and hope to see you here for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.